Hi everybody, Yarn Fairy and the Pixies here with me, the Yarn Fairy, and
Pixie number one.
Pixie number one. We just wanted to share with you because we have so much stuff going on, so much stuff we're dyeing. We're involved in so many unbelievable, amazing things that we just had to share. First of all, we wanted to share our new yarn lines with you guys. We have the Siren Line. The Siren Line consists of yak, which is 100% yak, and it's a lace weight. Feel that? How would you describe it?
Well, it's softer than most yak that I've actually felt, and I don't know, it's nice. It feels like it would be warm.
I think they're going to be very warm, very warm.
Kind of snuggly.
Feel that?
But this tops it immensely. It's like, you know when you pet an Angora bunny? That's what it's like.
This is our mink. It's mixed with
Cashmere wool.
Cashmere wool and viscose, which is rayon. So we had a challenge. We challenged ourselves to find out how the different bases take the colors. And this is like a berry. And we did them both identically in a kettle, and this is what we ended up with. As you can see, the mink took it very much lighter. There was even orange in the pot, which came out kind of a, I don't know, brown here and kind of a bronzy, light brown here, rust almost. They're beautiful, but next time we are really going to attack these guys. We're going to soak them in soda ash.
Oh.
Yes, and we're going to use the proper dye for rayon and silk, which should produce, which also might do the mink, or it's still hair. I don't know. We'll figure it out. They have other yarns that we wanted to try. These are two silks. They're very much the same feel as our Italian.
I forgot how soft it is.
They're very much like the same feel as our Italian silk, but like this one is, it seems to all, it's like 8 plies, all spun in the same direction, which has resulted in a beautiful yarn. It's so amazing. This one is a silk merino, and it's more of a fingering weight. What they call fingering weight is still our lace weight. This comes 765 yards to 100 grams. And this one comes 820 yards to 100 grams. I know that they have a fingering weight, and I'm very, very interested in doing a fingering weight in the oven, 100 different colors, up out of like the muck that coagulates down at the bottom on like a baking cookie sheet thing that cools cookies, so that we can have this amazing color. Okay, so that's where we're going with this. We have a pattern in mind. We've already made it. We've already had it test knit. It's a top. I know, different for us, but hey, it's going to be there. So the other thing that we have that's brand new is this bamboo. That was not planned. She's called Mini Me for many reasons and by many people, not us. So this is Siren Bamboo. It's superwash merino bamboo and silk. It is the softest thing I've ever felt. We decided to do it in 4 skein sets, just these. These were the tests, to see how they would take the yarn color. And this is Stormy, this is our berries, and this is what I call Cafe au lait, but it's actually, these were taken from the Sea Witch, and this is the Calypso and the Stormy colorway. But I love these. These are so soft. They have no nylon in them, so they're just amazing for shawls. Keep these in mind when you see a shawl that you want to knit. Okay, now, there's some gradients that we have here that are not on our, well, let's just talk about gradients. Let's not talk about what's on and what's not. These are Lord Oberon's Sunrise in the silver shot yarn. I think you guys have all seen this stuff. We've done so many gradients lately, and I'm not really going to talk about them. I'm just going to share with you how many bloody different gradients we have. We have a lot of gradients. We're heavy into the gradients right now. We're really enjoying painting them. Obviously, our last cowl was done in it. I just wanted to share these with you. These are up on the twist page if you want them. One of these is Fairy Medium Sock in Dark Ops. This is medium sock in the 50 gram weight. These are all medium socks. They're up on the twist page. Look at this. This is accidental, mind you. These were dyed on different days at different times. It's an amazing gradient set that's sitting there on the twist page. If you buy all of these, I'll give you a great deal. Call me. Like you can call me, right? But email me too, okay? Now, oh, one more new yarn. This is, yes, it's new to us as we've never used it before. This is what my daughter calls Milky Silky. And I think that might be the name that we left it with. I'm not sure that we have any of these yarns up on Ravelry yet, but look at this. I don't know if this is going to focus, but it's just silver and blue, and it's got these blue dots on it, and it's amazing. This is the edging for the new Kaleidoscope Pinwheel Shawl, which is going to be coming out in a pattern one day eventually.
It's swishy, soft, silky, it's nice.
It is so soft. It is so
Some
soft.
of the nicest cashmere type based yarn I've come across.
Yeah, I think the new yarns, I'm trying to see here, I don't think I have the prices here. I think these are cheaper than this one, which came from our standard wholesaler. These new ones are relatively inexpensive. You can find this on our blog on the Siren page, I believe. So, gradients.
It's so cute. It's adorable.
This is a non-superwash, believe it or not, base. This is our 80/20. This is now available at the bottom of the gradient page. So if you want this, this is Old Rose, Silver Rose.
Something rose.
Silver Rose is the colorway, and you can have any colorway you want. I learned just yesterday how to do this. So if you want saturated 80/20 non-superwash, I can do it. And I don't felt it. Can't touch this. So yeah, we're excited about that. Okay, so Neverland, here's Hook. Here's Peter. I know you guys are already knitting on it, but for those of you who want your yarn still, it's here, it's ready. And here's another one, it's Azure Calling, and here's some Twilight. What I really wanted to tell you guys is that we've had a lot of amazing opportunities. One of which is that we're in the spinning box each month, and we get to do different rovings. This month coming for October, I hope you guys can see this, is Monet. And I took a photograph that Monet had painted, washed it in brown, and made it into roving. I love this. This is on a superwash nylon base, and I want to make socks out of it really bad because I think that the green and the rose and the lilac, all of these are going to pop differently, and they're going to look so amazing in a barb pole yarn for socks. So for all your spinners out there, we got it. You want it? We got it. And all of these yarns that you see sitting here, help me out, kid. These things are not even listed on the blog yet. I have been so bad about listing our yarns. I don't even know what this, yes I do. This is our 50/50 merino silk sock. You can tell because it's so shiny. This looks We have so much yarn, you guys. Please buy our yarn. Yeah, so if you want anything that you see in this video, just holler. This is Smoothie. This here is Julia rocking the scarf. She had a scarf on. This was Dark Shadows. Let me explain. Dark Shadows, Julia the character. She wears this scarf from 1960s. It looks just like this, and it's amazing. And when she's rocking the scarf, she rocks it. Girlfriend rocks it. Rain Wilds. These are all our medium sock, by the way. This is a new colorway.
Really
I call it the blue. I've tried to get this blue for so many years. It's not funny. Well, maybe it's only been 6 months. And this is called Viking, also a new colorway.
This one's Sea Breeze.
You did that.
Yeah.
That's yours. How funny
Yeah,
that you got
mine.
yours.
Yeah, you pretty much gave me all of mine,
I
actually.
gave you yours. These
Why
are
does
the
this have
subtle
but
line.
Yeah.
what we call the subtle line. We're trying to subdue our colorways because obviously, hello, I like my darks. I like my vibrant neon. Clown barf is what some people call it.
Clown barf?
Clown barf, I kid you not, because you can see it from space.
Well,
From space.
the Julia one, yeah, that can be seen from
Well, look,
space.
Rain Wilds too.
Yeah.
Our subtle line.
And this one is, these are both Victorian Valentine. One of them has a little bit more of the brown and the yellow in it, and you can just see the variety that they get, but they're very pretty pale, sort of.
Is this on the same
Feel to them?
base?
Yes, both.
Okay,
Same.
they're both on medium soft.
This one's yours, I think.
You don't want to talk about it?
I don't know what it is.
Victorian Pollard. It's probably just some spill rag thing that I named like Victorian Pollard. I have no idea.
This is English Garden. It's got like pale purple and pink and brown gray. Yeah. Those are the colors that went into this one, so it's a nice pretty little pale happy thing.
Speaking of which, before you move on, this is another one of that same thing. We were making samples recently. This is the exact same yarn. Different base. This is on imp sock. This is medium sock. So if you want them together, you can get these together, especially since they're not loaded. Just PM me with the information that you want it.
I can't read this.
Of course you can. This is plum varieties. It's something I've been working on. The next one is going to have all purples, no
I like it
bronze.
this way though.
I like it this way
It's
too.
gorgeous. It's so pretty. It's even got hot pink lips. I mean,
I was
that's
going to
pretty.
add some more purple to it. Anyway, this is plum varieties, and this is plum varieties in imp sock. This,
No.
and this are something that we tried. It's called exotic mustards. There are a lot of olive tone skinned people out there who probably love this and see it and scream, I need a scarf, but or a shawl. This would be amazing together as a shawl. Look at that. They blend so well.
Oh my goodness.
Look at that. Another gradient set for you. So if you need a very inexpensive gradient set, holler. I'll put a link down at the bottom of this video. Okay. We've only gotten through the first quarter of the page. We're going to fly through the rest of this. I just wanted to let you guys know the Faye Yarn Club will be closing this coming week. It's open for the fourth quarter right now. We always give more than you expect, so join the club. It's for yarn and goodies. In October, Moriarty opens.
This is Envy, one of our colorways for Moriarty. I don't know, I just thought of it because he's like this darker character. He's really weird and twisted. He's like...
Doesn't he envy Sherlock too?
I think
There's a
there
little
is
bit of boy
bit
crush
like,
love going on there.
well, at least in the new one, the
Yeah, the
BBC.
modern.
But yeah, I took it really from the BBC version and how twisted his mind is, and that's what how the pattern came about, because I've got this weird, complex, twisted, kind of mazy, I don't know what I did, stitches everywhere.
It's amazing.
So yeah, it's got a
Definitely
lot
for
of texture.
intermediate to advanced knitters.
Yes.
People who are used to our patterns. What
And-
shape is it?
Half circle?
Half circle? Is it not larger than a half circle?
Oh, it's a little bit larger than a half circle.
I
It's
think you
more
like-
like a 6-wedge.
Explain this shape.
Well, the shape of it, it'll come around and hug you, but it's with small wedges. So instead of like, you know, when you take a big pie shawl and you've got some people who will do like 8 wedges, well then there's 16 wedges and then there's 32 wedges. I think I've got a 32, or is it a 16?
Dude, I don't know what you got.
They're thin wedges that go all the way, and they're just kind of, there's
How many wedges are there?
8, 9, 10, 8 plus 6, 15? Wow. I never counted them before. I didn't realize there's 15.
And the increase is on the fourth row? That might be...
It increases randomly, actually. I put the increases, this is one of the reasons why it is advanced, because the increases just kind of are scattered about, but sometimes they're on the inside. Usually I keep them towards the outside, they're just not always lining up. And I don't think, yeah, there's no spine stitches on this one as well, so no dividers. It's just trying to kind of be all one big mess.
Tell them about the letters.
Oh, right. I have a design element for more advanced knitters. This is putting the name Moriarty into the body of the shawl. So you're going to be like using twisted stitches to put in like A or M or whatever in different areas of these big wedges. So yeah, there's
The M is
that.
sideways.
Yeah, this is over here. But
Difficult. She's got difficult stuff. She's much more advanced than I am. She's like the difference between Elizabeth Zimmerman and Meg Swanson. Huge difference here. I don't even understand her knitting, but I'm sure you guys will, and I'm sure you're going to love it. So that cowl opens up in October, so you'll be looking for that. Along with Envy, we have Bloodlust, which is a very, very red one, and Poolside, which is a beautiful pale teal blue.
yeah,
Did you have any other colors?
there was
Bloodlust
Envy,
and Pool.
and Pool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then in November, Christmas Star is going to open.
It's so
And
pretty.
several of you asked for a vibrant Christmas Star. This is the more vibrant of the two. And Dee Dee here is going to be knitting. Can't believe I just called you Dee Dee. Hey, Dee Dee. She's going to be knitting the
Subtle.
sample in the more subtle color, which goes from a darker beige through to this super dark purple. We attempted a swatch of it, and I know you guys know all the problems that I've been having with this pattern. It still has not submitted. I will beat it next week. I will make it submit. I will beat it and torture
We're
it
like
until it
redesigning the whole thing because we're not.
I know. The entire thing. It's terrible. Okay, so the other thing that I wanted to share with you guys is Look, which is opening in December. And this one is a sports white, which will be perfect for December. These are the colors.
It's come off of Aurora Borealis. Did you
Yes,
see that?
I didn't say that. It's come off of the Aurora Borealis. And these are the beads for it. I just love these beads. I've always wanted to use them, and I finally found a supplier for them. They are clear AB, Aurora Borealis, and they're black lined. So they're very peacock and very beautiful, and they look amazing up against the yarn, and I think they look like little twinkling stars. Okay, so we're just going to really quickly go through this. In December also, Tangiers is going to open. That's next year, 2017's heirloom shawl. It's got a little bit of a Moroccan flair to it, which is where the name came from. We recently, I just noticed I have dye. Sorry. We recently, on Ravelry, have figured out that we're doing another blanket. We're doing neons from outer space, because that's what I seem to like. We're going to give you a bunch of different colors, solids. We're going to split the skeins in half. It's going to be a massive rainbow. And then at the edge, you're going to have 1 foot of confetti multicolored. And don't worry, there's going to be black outlining each one of the blocks, so there's going to be continuity.
Yeah, it calms it down and helps it out.
It definitely calms it down. Okay, so that's that. In January, whoop, did you see that? Whoop, did you see that? No, you didn't see that. You didn't see that, did you? I'm not sharing anything, am I really? Okay, so these are the colors, and that's the end of it. In January, we're getting together with Paradise Fibers, and we're doing our first ever, hopefully annual cal with Paradise Fibers, in which our feather and fan pattern is going to be
Introduced.
right. It's probably going to be free, free cal, just because it's difficult to do the logistics of this. They will be purchasing 2 different sets of yarn, that color, and this beautiful aqua that's at the sample knitter's house right now. So we've got that, and then in patterns, upcoming patterns, we've been talking about the cable guide. This is the cable guide.
That's what Sea Breeze also looks like knit up.
Yes, which I was thinking we need to reknit another one for them. But this is Sea Breeze, which is not supposed to be shown or talked about just yet. That's the big order. This is the cable guide.
Sea Breeze, that's fine. line.
You can have him in either a gradient, those mini skeins of sunrise would be amazing, or you can have him in a sock blank. You can have him in just about anything you want, but we're going to give him out free with the purchase of the yarn. Ty's cowl.
Oh, this thing is really pretty yarn.
This is the Aurora Borealis. Do you want to slip him over your head?
Well, okay.
This is a pattern that I'm soon to be releasing.
What?
That's it, right there. It's kind of a little neck warmer. Don't look like that.
I don't know, it feels weird.
Oh, it's fine. You look beautiful no matter what you do, except for when you act like a clown. Yeesh. Okay, so this is actually what I tried to do was make it inside out and then turn it around. So I actually knit this on the opposite side and then turned it inside out. Excuse me, sorry about your hair. And it was supposed to be Ty's Magic Cabin. It's Ty, Colonel Ty from Battlestar Galactica. And I was going off of those lines that are in the walls of their cabins on BSG. And I was saying, then you turn it inside out, and voila, you have these lovely hard lines. Well, it didn't really work on the purl edging, so I'm just having you work it the right way around and not having any magic to it. It's still magical, it's beautiful. It's a great thing to be worked in a multicolored yarn. I'm sending this one, Happy Place. It's our sport weight, by the way, Imp Sport. I'm sending this one to the test knitter, and she is going to knit up this thing in that. So that will be good.
Confetti.
Oh, yes!
This is a really pretty accident, actually, but I can make it again because I know what I did. But it's got a lot of colors in it from just 4. I don't know how this happened, but it's got red, 2 different reds that turn into like a pale pink. You got turquoise, lime green, orange, yellow, like pretty much anything
Dark
you can think
purple.
of. Purple,
I love
it's
this.
really pretty.
Oranges.
So it would be
So
a great,
pretty.
like, I don't know, cape.
A coat. You guys, I see this as a long coat. There was that beautiful long coat that was so popular for the longest time. And I just
really like
this.
this.
This is
And
so
I
hot.
love the way that it has pale spots and dark spots, and it's just kind of wild, but not like overly so.
Yeah,
So
it's still subdued.
if you want like a big,
If you love
huge
red.
amount and you want that, I'll make it for you.
Or if you just want one skein for a pair of socks or a shawl or
Oh, they
whatever.
make pretty socks.
It'd make
you
an
wouldn't want to wear
amazing shawl.
shoes though, because you'd be like, I want to see my socks.
They have those see-through boots now.
Oh my goodness! They actually have weird shoes, high heels that are all like see-through.
Really?
Yeah!
Oh, that'd be
so
perfect.
weird.
That'd be perfect. Okay, so Ty's cowl, circular shawls. We have all these circular shawls coming out. This is, we wanted to feature these yarns, so that's why these are done in 4s also. These will be either Patel's Petals or Kaleidoscope Pinwheel. Circular shawls, I know, but you know what? I love circular shawls. I put them on so that they hang down as a little veil and then pin it to a bun or a ponytail and then wrap it around myself and let it hang all the way to the floor. I get so many compliments when I wear
People
them
tell
that way.
her that she looks like an angel.
An angel. Hello? An angel? Oh. They don't know me very well.
Evil Queen Enabler.
That's me, EQE. They know it. They love it. Okay, so lastly, we just wanted to tell you, the Christmas Club is opening soon! The Christmas Club for this year opens on November 1st or somewhere thereabouts, and we are gonna spoil you rotten again. All y'all that were in on the July Club know that I sent you $200 to $300
She's dangerous.
more
She'll
than
send
what you
way
paid.
more than you need or want.
I can't help it. Look at all this yarn we have. If you
It's
can
a
see what we're
giveaway.
looking
It's
at.
not like you pay for like half of it and then she gives you half more.
I can't help it.
And she
I
dyes
have
extra
all this
yarn and-
stuff, and I need to get rid of it, and I need to send it to a good home. So that's what I feel like I'm doing. So,
They're not puppies.
Yarn Fairy signing out. That's enough. Hit the switch.
Okay.
Say goodbye.
Bye.